17 grains of 17 points. HMR competition, a draw. I don't remember who was who. I was high and right. You were high and right in that one. There's your that was that one group versus Sol's group. Yeah, a little bit tighter, but then for your follow group, you did tighten up a little bit.
And then here's your group. Wait, tightened up, little bit of a flyer, and then we don't.
Essentially here to hit over here. You know, whatever. That versus that.
Yeah.
All in the circle with that minus that one flyer. Because these little 1 inch, the little squares are 1 inch. This is like a 2.5 inch, 3 inch. Yeah, we don't talk about that one.
Wait,
Back from the range, brought the 17 HMR on a non-windy day. Small game, it's perfectly good. Because that's the purpose of, essentially, this rifle, for me at least. It can be a good target shooter, and I can shoot small game.
now what do you define as small game?
Stuff I would eat. Rabbits, squirrels, preferably rabbits, but depend, you know what I mean? Whatever I can find, really. As far as, like, pest control, we talked about this before. I even made a video on it. Like, I had the opportunity at some point between now and before deer hunting season starts, and then when it ends, it opens back up. But for hunting, coyote, like for for like, you know, predators, whatever, pest control. I don't know how you would phrase it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no bag limit. There's not a lot of rules, restrictions as far as what you can bring out. I would bring the 22 Magnum. I wouldn't bring the 17 HMR for that. And as far as, like, yeah, I could essentially, same like pest control, like raccoons with a 17 HMR. I have trust in it doing that. But that's as big as I would get for 17 HMR. 22 Magnum, I have a little bit more faith in. As far as what range you can push out to, that's kind of where 17 HMR shines over 22 LR. 22 LR, you start to see a drop at 100 yards. This, I can push this out to 150 before I see the same drop outside 100. And mind you, yes, it's not a great amount of distance, but essentially, I am not picking where the animal's at. It's out there indefinite. It can be 90, 120, and there's not really a good way to gauge it, at least in my opinion.
And the flatter shooting trajectory.
And with this, it's like, essentially, it's in the crosshairs. I'm pulling the trigger. It's flying. It's gonna hit it. Within like
if there's a raccoon, yeah, and like let's say that you're looking at it from the front, so you put it at the top of their head. Yeah. You know you're gonna hit it.
Yeah. That's at least the idea.
I would say that's a fair assessment, and having shot immediately after shooting at 100 yards with 17, I would say that that's more than accurate, and I would say at 150 to maybe even 200, that should be the case.
Comes down to you don't have enough weight in the bullets. You start losing velocity, and again, the wind can take it a bit more, and essentially where you're hitting at, it might not expand the same way, and it might not penetrate the same way. And those are the thing for target shooting. Yeah, look, we'll push out to 300. I don't give a shit. But I'm saying for hunting with it, it's 150 and in.
Really light projectile that has a super flat trajectory, and it can go way out there. Unfortunately, when it gets there, the amount of kinetic energy that it retains is...
Which I'll just go based on the box again. This is the stuff I cited my scope for, and the stuff I go out to purchase. It's this and the Hornady is 17 grain. I forget what theirs is called. But this is the game point, so it's a hollow point ammo rated at 2,375 feet per second, and I think we're able to achieve that with like the barrel we have here. Paper, yeah. Would I hunt game out that distance? Probably not.
If you hit a squirrel in the chest, there isn't a whole lot of room.
Yeah, yeah.
If you hit a coyote in the chest, there's a lot more space, a lot more room.
For I'm saying coyote, it's headshot only. It's lights out with 22 Magnum.
But you don't always get to shoot it in the head. And now you get into the position
I'm saying
I have to let that go because I can't make an ethical kill.
I wouldn't make a shot if it's facing away from me. It's like a
you're
broad,
not gonna give it right up.
No, I'm saying like a broadside, or if it's facing me. And then if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
And I hate to do it, but at the same time, a pack of coyotes will come by and they will kill your dog. they will come by and they will decimate your chicken coop. They will come by
and that's the
and they
point.
will abduct your children, burn your
No,
children.
no. And that's the point. It's like, all right, the family friend asked my dad if a favor, was like, hey, do you know anyone's like, yeah, me and my son can do it. And I'm like, oh, by extension, me and Ray can do it also.
Yes.
So yeah, that's a possibility. And then even if it doesn't happen between now and deer season, it'll be in the spring because essentially, I don't want to be out there January at night.
Why not?
It's too cold for me, man. I'm alright. What platforms are they in? 22LR is in basically everything.
Dude.
7 HMR, like there are revolvers. There are, I don't know any autoloaders 17 HMRs, but go ahead.
I think Rock Island makes one.
Maybe I don't know.
I
know they make a 22 Magnum like pistols like for more prevalent than 17 HMR. I'm saying, but like as far as what you can have,
like there's a whopping like 3 17 HMR like autoloaders, and they're all just like modified 22 Magnums.
Yeah. So again, it all depends on what you want it for.
Which, the more popular it gets, the more stuff will be available.
You guys very much for watching. If you stuck with us till the end,
we appreciate you looking. Maybe get a 17 HMR, join us, get in the club. You know? Do something cool like a Ruger.
Or a Savage and save a couple dollars here and there, you know?
And have garbage magazines. Or you can have the best magazines.
Hey, but accuracy,
right,
they're on par.
They are.
You're right. All right, well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.
Have a nice day.